Evidence suggests the Earth was born from a huge cloud of dust and gas. Scientists suspect it was the same cloud that formed the Sun and all the other planets in our solar system. This giant swirling cloud of gas and dust is known as the Solar Nebula and is thought to have formed about 4.6 billion years ago. The nebula was composed mainly of hydrogen and helium gas, along with smaller amounts of other heavier elements such as carbon, silicon, iron, and aluminum, and gases such as nitrogen and oxygen. Gravity caused this material to collapse in on itself, and as the cloud began to spin, it flattened. The pressure caused a nuclear reaction, the fusion of hydrogen, and the Sun began to take shape in the hot center. As the solar nebula rotated and picked up momentum, other particles in the disk collided, stuck together, and through gravity attracted more matter, forming ever larger bodies. This process is called accretion. Scientists think the Earth and other planets were all formed by accretion, essentially growing steadily over the course of tens of millions of years. The planets in our solar system differ greatly in size and composition. One theory is that solar winds swept away less dense elements, leaving heavy, rocky materials close to the Sun. This may be why Earth and the inner planets like Mercury, Venus, and Mars are rocky. And it might explain why the outer planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus are made up mostly of gas. During its early formation, the Earth was barren, inhospitable, and lacked both atmospheric oxygen and surface water. It was also extremely hot. Gravity, internal pressure, and radioactive decay all contributed in making the Earth a boiling ball of liquid rock. Direct exposure to the Sun's rays, volcanic activity, and frequent asteroid hits also created extreme heat, which meant the Earth's surface may have looked very much like an ocean of lava. At this time, when the planet was entirely molten, gravity drew denser elements to the center, and less dense elements rose to the surface. So the Earth formed in layers. The densest material moved to the center, creating the planet's metallic inner core. Materials of medium density made up the rocky shell that is the Earth's mantle. The least dense materials formed the outermost layer, known as the crust. As fiery as it may have been, the young Earth did begin to cool down over the course of hundreds of millions of years. Constant volcanic eruptions released gases into the atmosphere and were a source of water vapor. Frequent impacts by asteroids and comets also brought in ice, so the early atmosphere was rich in moisture. As the exterior of the planet slowly cooled, that water vapor condensed and rain began to fall. The water cycle began, allowing the oceans to form and life to spring forth. What began inside a cloud of dust and was once a ball of fire is now a diverse blue and green world bursting with life.